guys, so in this time we're going to tackle about the review tab on Excel. We talk about their parts of a review tab. We have proofing and accessibility. So in proofing guys, so we have three, which is spelling, thesaurus, and workbook statistics. So we are going to discuss it one by one in order for you to understand what are the use of this. Okay, so we have here now in review tab. So I'm going to discuss to you one of the part of the proofing, which is the spelling. So what are the use of spelling? So spelling is the display. The spelling dialog box allows you to check the spelling on the active worksheet. So okay, just like for example, I will type an accessibility here and a wrong spelling. So if you click the spelling, so as you can see, there is exact spelling. Do you see that? So in order to change that, you will just click the change, and then your word will become a correct spelling now. So next, discuss a thesaurus. What is thesaurus? Okay, so when we talk about thesaurus, it is the list of words or phrases that have the same or similar meanings. So it is also known as a synonym, dictionary, or dictionary of synonyms. So to make you understand better, so I will show you how to use thesaurus. So first we will click thesaurus. So we will click that. And then as you can see, if you click a thesaurus, this one will automatically appear here. And this time, so from the word accessibility, so we are using the word accessibility. So as you can see, there are a synonyms. So from the word accessibility, so we have in convenience, user-friendliness, openness, availability, approachability, ease of access, and ease of understanding. So that's it. So now, since you already understand that, so we'll talk about here in workbook statistic. So workbook statistic, it is a dialogues, opens, and displays counts and other information about the current worksheet and workbook. So after I click the workbook statistics, so this one will appear. So this is it will show you your current sheets and workbook. So here in my sheets, so I have a end of sheet. I have L14 and the cells with data 1230 formula 60. So this is my workbook statistic. So in this Excel, now we'll talk about a check accessibility. In check accessibility, it is a displays that accessibility checker task pane. So this identifies any aspects of your workbook that could be altered to assist people with disabilities. So here in check accessibility, so we have alt text, format as table, unmerged cells, and option ease of access and accessibility helps. In accessibility, so it can help make content easier for people with disabilities to read and edit. So now here in alt text, or we can call it an alternative text, it is a description of an image that helps people with visual impairments understand the image visual information. So in the assistive technology with the alt text, which is important for screen reader user to understand what image they are trying to convey. So next, we have a format as tables. So in format as tables, so we just simply give a formats, highlight the formats. Just we can call that persons with disability to easily they can easily view a table. So this is what the purpose of a format as tables. So just highlighting the table so that they can easily understand. So now here in an immerser, so this one part, it is one tool of a accessibility checker. So this tool verifies a files against a set of rules to identify potential issues for people with disability. So it classifies issues as errors, warnings, or tips depending on their severity. For example, screen reader can get tripped up by merged cells, so which may cause them to skip or repeat rows. So next we have option ease of access. So now here in ease access, so as you can see, so there are Excel more accessible. So make your document accessible to others, and feedback options, application display options, document display options. So that's it. So Office can remind you about the accessibility issues while you work by showing a reminder in the status bar. So here, so as I say earlier, so it is helps identify and fix content that make it harder for people with disability to read and understand the document. So the feature also explains why each issue might be potential problem and offers suggestion on how to resolve each issue. So
Part is to demonstrate to you the function of the insights and ink that are belong to review tab. Okay. Then first I will discuss the parts of insights. Have here smart lookup. Okay, here. Smart lookup displays the smart lookup task pane. This is powered by Bing and provides wiki articles and top related searches from the web. You can only use this when you have an internet connection. Dayon. Next, let's proceed to the ink. Here in ink, I have only one part that is called hide ink. Hide ink, the drop down contain the commands hide ink, delete all ink on sheet, and delete all ink on workbook.
Let's go to the review tab. So in the review tab, we have grouping, check accessibility, smart lookup, translate, comments or changes, then hide ink. So my part is comment. So sa comments na siya kuan nga new comment. Kining sa new comment na kay kung nakaibutang diri imo is i-comment nimo or pwede ka mag-edit sa imong comment. Diyan sa human sa new comment na ay show all comments. So kini show all comments mao ni siya ang toggles the display of comments in the active workbook.
Good morning everyone, especially to you ma'am. Good morning. So in this morning, I will going to discuss the review and his parts. So I will going to discuss the protect. So protect have two parts, the black authors and the restrict editing. So we cannot so the black author is black other authors from editing the selected. So if there is an author, so you can block it. So next, the restrict editing. So restrict editing is how people edit or format specific parts of the document. So in this restrict editing, kabalo ka unsaon pag edit or format sa mga document kay kinahanglan nga edit or format. So next, so restrict editing have three parts or three parts. The three parts is the formatting restriction, editing restrictions, and start enforcement. So when we said formatting restriction, it has a limit formatting to select a selection of styles. So editing restriction also, it allow only this type of editing in the document. So editing restriction nga kuan nga ani ma-allow niya only ang mga type ng editing nga alike sa mga document. So the start enforcement, are you ready to apply these settings? You can turn them off later. So if maning i-apply so di ani ma turn off og this all my parts, and thank you for watching.